Hi, this is Anita Paul, the author's midwife with WriteYourLife.net, where we help aspiring authors become amazing authors and amazing authors leverage their book for success. Recently, a client asked me, what makes a good book? They're writing a book and they're like, what elements do I need to include to make sure mine is a really good read, a page turner? So, my one suggestion was simply to tell a good story. Tell a good story whether you're writing fiction or nonfiction. You want to make sure that you are capturing the attention of the readers, engaging them, giving them something that they can connect with. And I have 6 elements that you should consider when you are crafting your great story that you're telling. Again, this works perfectly well even in nonfiction books where you're teaching people how to do something, self-help, whether it's memoir or autobiography, and even, of course, in fiction, novels, and so forth. You can always tell a great story to help people connect with the content in your book. So here are 6 elements to include in your great storytelling efforts. Number 1, and really think about this in the way that I do. I suppose I suggest you do. My background is journalism, and I always approach stuff from the who, what, when, where, why, and how perspective, which is what I learned in journalism school many years ago. So think about your storytelling ability in these aspects. So the who is obviously the characters. And even in nonfiction books, you have characters. Even if you're teaching someone how to do something, probably your main character is the narrator, which is most often you. But there are other characters which may be experts. They could be clients that you use in your case studies and so forth. So there should always be some characters in your book, and that's the who. The what is really the situation. What actually happens in the book? So you're setting up a situation, again, whether it's fiction or nonfiction, it's the setup, right? Sometimes you can consider it the backstory, but it's what actually happens in the book. So that's the who, the what, the when. The when is the time frame. When does this happen? What time of year or what time in history, and then how long does it take to happen, right? So that's your time frame. That's the when. The where is the setting. Does it happen in a hospital? Does it happen in the boardroom? Does it happen in someone's kitchen? The setting should be very well defined, and it should draw readers in so that they feel like they're right there in the midst of the action, okay? The why is the motivation. There should always be motivation, either for a main character or for yourself as the narrator, or even for your clients and experts, as they will also become characters in the story. And then also, finally, you end up with the how. How is the outcome or the result or the final goodie in the book. So those are 6 elements to consider when telling a really good story to help make your book a page turner. The who, what, when, where, why, and how. Again, your characters, the situation, the time frame, the setting, the motivation, and then, of course, the outcome. All right, so there you go. Elements to tell a very good story and make your book a page turner. This has been Anita Paul, the author's midwife with WriteYourLife.net. Happy writing to you. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time.